the winner of this match will face off against the winner of our 5 versus 21 match in the second round. Telio versus, I believe it is Dark Lord Gonzo. Both of them have the manip. TapatioJ just clears out stuff a little bit earlier before they get the Razor Shield, probably to keep that Razor Shield fresh for the rest of the go. Avoiding the package. Early nuke for Tetsuo. That's going to hold him back. But it's not going to hold him back that much. Only by about a couple, maybe a second or two. TapatioJ out at high 40, Tetsuo out at a high 41. This is going to be a good one, folks. You want to stay tuned for this. Vulnerability for Tetsuo. Orb for TapatioJ. TapatioJ's got the advantage. There's a nuke and rockets for TapatioJ. TapatioJ knows how to work these rockets. He has used them to really good form. Tetsuo not getting any help. Grenades kinda help, but not really. Tetsuo's gonna be out at 119. Late Razor Shield for Tetsuo. Tetsuo just looking for any help to clear the room, but he's going to be out at a 127. Meanwhile, TapatioJ is just plowing on, is able to deflect a piece of the shrapnel that exploded with his orb that will not get rid of the orb. Tetsuo is just going to hunt for anything and everything just to try to not lose time. TapatioJ is just firing on all cylinders right now, is taking out the swarmers, now focusing on the rest of the shrapnels. And he's out at 202. Tetsuo's got rockets. And he's out at a 209. He's going to lose a little bit of time there. TapatioJ going for the spreader, is able to get it. More spreaders. Tetsuo still has rockets that he left over from Eat My Shrapnel. Nuke for TapatioJ to reset the room. While Tetsuo is running a spreader train, and both of them have Razor Shields. Both of them are going to use that to control the center. TapatioJ had a nuke on the feet, which didn't bother him too much. He's still on a good time. Keep control of the center. Both runners keep control of the center. Tetsuo picks up an orb. Both of them have Razor Shields. Unfortunately, TapatioJ got sabotaged with grenades. He was able to fire them all off. And it's just a matter, and a good use of the nuke. He's out at sub 3, 257. TapatioJ making good time. And Tetsuo is going to be out at 306. So a 9-second difference is making the difference right now. Both of these runners get a little bit of a breather in this room. They're going to pick up that question mark, which if you get 5 of them in a whole run, which are in 3 bonus rooms, the last drop in MC, and there's one in the Pleasure Dome, you unlock Turbo Mode. Invulnerability to start, but Tapatio drops the orb. But he gets one back immediately and drops it again. He needs to find these rockets in order to at least keep some time. He does. Takes out the gunners, but Tetsuo's got rockets. He takes out both gunners. He's going to have a big advantage. More rockets for TapatioJ. TapatioJ gets another orb. That's the third orb. He's able to get back to the center. But I have a feeling that Tetsuo may have just taken the lead just by having the orb and was able to have rockets almost immediately to take out both gunners. So it's looking like it's all going to come down to the Mutoid fight. But Tetsuo takes a death, but it's near the end of the room. 418 into Mutoid versus a 421. TapatioJ's got the ball opportunity for the ball buster, but Tetsuo has spreader. He can do that very early damage to him. Depends on what's the first drop. It's a lot. And there you see Tetsuo doing that early spreader damage. That's going to be vital if TapatioJ does not get this ball buster off. But he does get the ball buster off. He is able to do all that damage. That's one arm off. Tetsuo's popped his first arm off. invulnerability for TapatioJ. That's going to help out while he's firing these rockets. Another invulnerability. That's going to hurt. He's hoping for... TapatioJ is hoping for a weapon. There's rockets, but those are covered up. He's able to get to it. Tetsuoo's waiting for a weapon who's popped on the cigar. There's a spreader with some vulnerability, but Tetsuoo decides not to go for any immediate damage. TapatioJ dies. Both runners looking for weapons. Tetsuo's got probably a half-form advantage. Ooh. Is that a key or a spreader? I can't really tell. However, Tetsuoo has retaken the lead. He's got a form lead. Now he's got 1.5 form lead as the head pops off. TapatioJ is just looking for anything to maybe get back into this match. Tetsuoo was able to get grenades. Lobbers were mother-hen by Mutoid on Tapatio's side. The body pops off. He's on his final... Tetsuo's on his final form. He's going to try to ride Lobbers. But a spreader for TapatioJ. This could happen. This could happen. If TapatioJ can do a lot of damage quickly. He's got those forms down. There's a death. Can we see an upset, folks? Ooh, it's so close, but Tetsuoo pulls it off. Some empty drops and just losing the orb early and take trouble. Swung it. Tetsuoo is going to take game 1. 636, 646. What was a 9-second lead heading into the bonus room for TapatioJ turned into a 10-second victory for Tetsuoo because of the tank trouble and Mutoid. What a match. Just what a game to start off this match. 2 heavy hitters. And this is just game 1. Imagine if this goes to 5. For those of you who are watching on chat, we have a prediction going on. Who will take game 2? Is it going to be Tetsuoo? Is it going to be a TapatioJ? As they say in the Running Man, place your bets now! Both runners have got their nips ready, and they're being counted down by Mr. Dino. And we're going to have game 2 in just a few short minutes. And we're off with game number 2 in this best of 5 between Tetsuoooo and TapatioJ. TapatioJ has a different form of getting the Razor Shield manip, but it works either way. TapatioJ hits a nuke early. That is going to cost him. Thankfully, a lot of them, the rest of the swarmers came out of that top door, so he's not going to get punished too much. It's a mid-39 for Tetsuoooo versus a mid-42 for TapatioJ, so 3 seconds. And now it's just what that first drop is going to be. It's a nuke for Tetsuoooo, but TapatioJ's got rockets. That is big. And he's got a spreader waiting when those rockets are almost gone. And that's exactly what's happened. Tetsuoo's got grenades, so he's just going to try to keep control of the center. Orb for TapatioJ. That's exactly what's needed. And spreader almost at the ready. Woo! Almost lost that orb. And we are going to be dead even. About 2 seconds. TapatioJ's got the lead. And a nuke early for Tetsuo was able to clear out everything except the swirl. However, because of that nuke, that is about a 1.5-second penalty. So we are pretty much even. Ooh, close for TapatioJ. He almost dropped the orb there. Tetsuo's got rockets. That's going to help out. Tetsuo is looking for the orb. TapatioJ has cleared the swarmers. He's got rockets. There's Tetsuo's orb. Tapatio out at 209. Tetsuo out at 211. We got a game, folks. We got a game. It's just a matter of who gets the better drops now, who controls the center better. And as it looks like both of them are controlling the center well, they're avoiding those garbage drops, they're avoiding the grenades. Tapatio is avoiding the feet that's too far out, avoiding the dudes, which are extra lives, but there's a razor shield for TapatioJ. That's going to help him control the center, help him focus on the swarmers, help him focus on what he needs to. Rockets for Tetsuo, that's going to help out with damage, help clear out the room. TapatioJ's got a spreader, that's also going to help him with clearing out the room. And a razor shield for TapatioJ. This is getting really close, folks. TapatioJ is going to be out first at a 3:08 and a 3:12 for Tetsuo. So we legitimately have product placement with Taco Bell. So get those Taco Bell emotes out, and we are going to have a race in this second half of Arena 1 in Game 2. Everybody enjoy your chalupas. We have tank trouble. TapatioJ gets a spreader to start. He's going to use that to take out one of the gunners and some of the swarmers. Rockets for Tetsuo. He's going to take out the gunners. He did not take out the gunner until late. Razor shield for TapatioJ if he gets to it. This would be big for him, and he does. This will help him control the center, and now it's just riding weapons, just taking care of business. Rockets for Tetsuo. That's going to really help his cause. His kill ratio's gonna be high because of that. Tetsuo just retook the lead because of those rockets. 418 for Tetsuo to a 424. That is a 10-second swing for Tetsuo. Both of them have orb. Both of them are looking for good drops. Rockets for Tetsuo. He'll take out the gunners. Now he's looking for the ball buster. But a spreader there in a player 2 position. He does get it. Tetsuo's going to try for manuals. He's getting some of it. TapatioJ missed the ball buster. He's going to take a death. Hope for a good drop. It's rockets. So he is now up against it. He is a 4.5 back. Lobbers for both. Spreader for TapatioJ. It is not blocked. He's got it. Now he can catch up. There's another spreader waiting for him if he wants to manual it. He is going to manual, hoping for an invuln. But there's another spreader. That's 3 spreaders in a row. But Mutoid's blocking it. Mutoid's got to get off of it. Mutoid does not get off of it. There's a spreader on the mine. He's going to have to manual this to catch up, and he gets run over. Tetsuo is just firing off lobbers. He's almost at his final form. TapatioJ hoping to pop the head. Tetsuo is on his final form, but he gets an empty drop with the feet. More lobbers for Tetsuo. TapatioJ has lobbers. Now he's just got to hope for the best. Tetsuo gets zapped. Now he's hoping for a weapon. Now he's on his final form, but there's lobbers for TapatioJ, and that will do it. Tetsuo tops the final form. He will be out at 6:20. That was a close one. If Mutoid didn't mother hen that third spreader, we would be looking at a tie match. So TapatioJ's now got to win 3 on the trot. We have another prediction for those in chat. Who will take game 3? Both of these games have been really close. It's just luck so far has favored Tetsuoooo, especially in the back half of Arena 1 when it comes to tank trouble and the Mutoid fights. Will TapatioJ take game 3? Can our 20th seed upset the top seed, one of the 4 top seeds in Tetsuoooo? We're going to find out soon enough. While we're here, give both of these runners a follow if you haven't already. Tetsuoooo and TapatioJ, they could use your support. And here we go for game number 3. This could do it for Tetsuoooo. He could complete the sweep. Both of our runners getting the Razor Shield, controlling the center, just getting rid of all of the swarmers. If they think they could get between... TapatioJ could have gone for the nuke, decides against it, but we're going to be pretty much even. Tetsuoooo is going to have like a 1-second lead. Both of our runners are really looking for that orb immediately. Tetsuoo's got a spreader. TapatioJ orb right near the feet. But Tetsuoo's got his orb. It's pretty much dead even right now. And both runners going to be out at a high 117. 77 seconds for the first 2 rooms. That is very impressive and could be PB pace. Razor Shield for Tetsuoooo. He's going to take it. TapatioJ has invulnerability, which doesn't mean too much. Maybe just avoid getting shrapnel sniped. Ooh, just the firing lanes weren't there for TapatioJ, so he's going to eat a little bit of time off that. So a 201 for Tetsuoooo, 203 for TapatioJ, 2-second advantage for Tetsuoooo. Both of them are looking for a good weapon. Razor Shield for Tetsuoooo, that's really going to help him out. TapatioJ looking for anything to help him out. Nuke will help clear the room, take a little bit of breath, gets a little bit of a spawn out, so that helps. TapatioJ's got his Razor Shield, spreader for Tetsuoooo, and rockets for Tetsuoooo. TapatioJ's going really far for that spreader. And Tetsuoooo doing some really good min-maxing. and getting everything situated. He is almost at the end of this room. Those rocket drops. He is going to be out at 252. That is a good pace. Meanwhile, TapatioJ not getting much in the way of weapons. And he's out at a 303. That is 11-second disadvantage right now. The weapons just favor Tetsuoooo. TapatioJ did nothing wrong. It's just that all of the good drops that Tetsuoooo got were really close when he had the Razor Shield. Dude for Tetsuoooo at the start take trouble, so he's got to do it the old-fashioned way and feet. So he's got to be very protective, trying to take care of everything. There's a nuke for TapatioJ. He took out one gunner. He is now pinned in the corner. That's him in the spotlight, losing any hope, losing his religion. Tetsuoooo controlling the center, just trying to plow through this. Spreader for Tetsuoooo, that's going to help him out. At least clear out a lot more than just the regular gun. Well, TapatioJ has got no drops so far. It's been feet and a lot of nonsense. 4-11 for Tetsuoooo. This has been his best run so far. Everything is lined up. So now it's a matter of what happens. He gets a lobber. Nuke for TapatioJ. And thankfully for him at the end of the room at 430. Tetsuoooo doesn't look like he got the ball buster. No, he did get the ball buster. First drop for TapatioJ is a lobber as well, but he's got to hit that ball buster quick. He did not get it. Tetsuoo's doing some good manualing right here. And TapatioJ is 3 forms back. Tetsuoooo looking for another weapon is blocked. TapatioJ, there's feet for Tetsuoooo. TapatioJ is going to try to catch up a little bit here. Tetsuoooo just gets clipped for those sprinters, and he's got it. He's going to try to pop the body. He does do a little bit of transfer damage. Tetsuoo's not going to be able to get that spreader. And there's an invulnerability. Can TapatioJ catch up? Tetsuoooo, grenades. But an invulnerability. Tapatio, oh. And that's it. Tetsuoooo pops final form. And he's going to be out at a 606. Tetsuoooo holds form. And he be moving on to the bracket final. He will face the winner of Telio and Dark Lord Gonzo. TapatioJ will go to the second chance bracket. Tapatio's a really good player. And he has made miracle runs out of that second chance bracket before, I do have a feeling. And he's out at a 659.